Hello, everyone. Welcome to Connections for Life. I'm Ted P.
I'm Chad Kuvo. Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah.
That's the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
My favorite part about that is that I know you're not doing this.
I'm running out of energy here, guys. I don't know how much longer I can keep it up.
Oh my goodness.
If you can do the whole
This
show.
is what
like
it normally looks like.
I would hope you would do the show like this, please.
Back to this. Burning the calories.
What'd you
It's
do?
like your
I
exercise
for
routine.
the whole show.
Burning the virtual calories.
Oh my goodness, guys. That's pretty funny.
That's amazing.
Pretty funny.
Can we
So
go
what's
back to
up?
that? Yeah.
I think I'm actually going to wear this today because
Look
we're
at
not going to
the
be on
eye.
that long.
The eye is moving. The eye moves on the.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yes.
Look at the eye. Oh, it's a googly eye.
And Charlie Brown's in the background going, "What is happening?"
I have a lot of good. That's not Charlie Brown.
No, but I'm going to quit the show.
Oh,
It was.
it's over. We quit.
I'm done.
What's
I'm
Charlie
retired.
Brown?
I'm
I
retiring.
have a bunch of good Thanksgiving ones.
Oh my God, this is gonna keep working and do this.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
So, how was your weekend, Joe?
It was all right. Hung out with the girls. It was cold as always. This time of year, had a few soccer games. Oddly enough, Macy plays on a U14 team, and then like a club team, and then she also plays on the Auburn U14 team. She's 10 for those of you that don't know. So
For those keeping score at home.
but both teams played each other on Saturday. So Macy had to decide who she was going to play.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
How'd
And
that
so
go?
Well, it's pretty funny because Lila plays on the U14 team for Auburn as well. So Macy played against Lila. And
She picked the other team?
yeah, well, I kind of forced her to because they were short people, so they didn't have a lot of subs. So I sent her over on the other side.
Oh, well, she got a lot of playing time. Yep. Celebrate that. Got to celebrate the playing time.
So anyways, they didn't mix it up too much, but they did one time get mixed up together. And Lila took the ball from her sister and kicked it down the field. And I've never seen Lila more happy in my life when she did that. And Macy turned around and mouthed, I could see through the glass, "I hate you. I'm going to kill you."
No,
So yeah. And then stuck her tongue out at her. And that was how that game went. But the Auburn team crushed Macy's team. It was like 7-0 or something like that. Macy had so many shots on goal, she just couldn't get one in. But it's the way it goes sometimes.
that's real indoor too.
Lila
like
played
in an
really
ice rink, right?
Yeah, it's bigger.
Yeah, so that net's little.
Yeah, Lila played really, really well, which was good to see. She seemed really comfortable, and Macy played well. And Callie, she just bounced around like she always does. So
Sorry, I had to yell at Stella. She's crying for no apparent reason outside the door.
Stella's is St. Bernard.
St. Bernard, yeah.
Anyway, so that was it. What about you guys? I know Chad had an interesting weekend. Teddy, I think you did too.
I would spend my weekend in Dallas with Zoe at the International Women's Lacrosse College Association President's Cup. I think I said that right. Wow. Look at me.
Wow.
IWLCA.
Celebrate. You got to
It
celebrate.
was really, I mean, it was probably the coolest thing.
Wait. What's the acronym? Wait a minute. What's the
It says,
acronym?
yes, got it right. Woo!
There it is. There it is.
What's the acronym?
IWCLA, I believe.
That's like when I try to always remember the show that's in Morgantown. I never
MSC?
HBSCMCM.
And everybody knows what you're talking about.
Right. Yeah. Anyway.
So this thing in Dallas was probably, I'm gonna say there was over 300 teams there from all over the country, all different years of graduation, more scouts than I've ever seen for lacrosse anywhere. I mean, every college like you could ever think of was there, from the likes of Notre Dame and Syracuse and Ohio State down to these little Division III schools that you've never heard of. And you're like,
how'd she play?
She played well. She plays on the team this year. She's a 25, so she graduates in 2025, and this tournament was for 2024. So she was younger. Like half our team was 25s, but they did well. I mean, they lost 2 and won 2. We had a lot of fun. We did a lot of cool stuff in Dallas. History stuff, just all kinds of stuff. We had a great time.
Cool. That's awesome. Teddy didn't. I don't think that was Teddy's experience. Teddy, talk about your weekend.
Yeah, no, we had a rather, how shall I put it, Odd weekend in the Pete household. So I did do some
Not exciting, just odd on this one. I'm not excited. I'm just being odd.
being odd.
Goes for both. This can go with both.
I'm tired.
See? Now you know how I feel.
Oh, the hood. You have
You have the hood up. There we go. So no, it was so Christina is now headed to Thanksgiving in Florida,
What?
where we were all supposed to be, but we are now not going to be there for reasons that shall remain a mystery to our guests. And
Nothing
so,
terrible, just change of plans.
just a change of plans. 3
You
out of
wanted
the
to
4
save
family members
gas
are here.
money.
What you talked over me, I didn't hear you.
I said you wanted to save gas money. It was real simple.
It was not it, but
How do you look like you're wearing chainmail?
It does look like chainmail.
You look like a
I
knight
got a
from
duel
back in the
after
day.
this.
Hey,
I
you're gonna go
gotta
joust.
I got to make sure I had
Teddy just did it again. I have a duel. Now knights don't have guns.
They duel.
A jousting duel.
Well, a joust is like on the horses.
Yeah, and you're wearing chainmail.
I bet you if I Google do knights duel, they'll be like, what, the internet will break.
I don't think so. I think you're wrong on this one, Jay.
Guys, I'd
probably
like to
am.
tell
I love
everyone
you.
this is my formal retirement from Connections for Life. This is the last episode I'm ever going to partake in because I'm done with Chad.
Could you put that in writing, please?
I defended you, so don't get me. Anyways,
Oh, hang on.
What did
What'd
I
you
say,
say,
Joe?
Teddy?
I
What'd
said
you say?
I can no longer do.
Did you say
Chad.
this was your last one, Teddy? Hang on. Yup. Now we're excited.
I actually really think between the flamingo costume and that turkey costume, I think we're onto something there.
We just got to find something that fits an ogre. Can I be Shrek? Can we get a Shrek costume, please?
Oh, don't worry. They make. You could be like an ostrich. They're
You can
big
do whatever you
birds.
want.
So
You could be Big Bird.
Or
What's that?
Pilgrim.
it's a great hat, Chad. It's a great hat. So obviously it's Thanksgiving upcoming this week here.
2 days.
Today we are recording. It is Tuesday when we're recording this. So from the CFL family here, we want to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving this week. So what time of the show is it, Chad?
Oh.
Wait, let's
I don't
do
know.
the idiom first.
Oh yeah, let's do the yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That word.
I tried to find a Thanksgiving one, but I couldn't. And then I stumbled on this one that I was like, oh, this is pretty
I'm gonna have to make an idiom background.
Just please spell it right.
I probably won't. It's a lot.
So this week is Devil's Advocate. Where does the term
I
Devil's
went early. I
Advocate?
didn't mean to go early.
That's okay. I'm gonna touch that one.
Ruined it, Chad. We might as well.
Devils.
So Devil's Advocate is somebody that is one who presents a counter argument or one who argues against something just for the sake of arguing without actually being committed to the view.
AKA Joe Surratt. Joe
No.
always plays the devil's advocate role on any point, any side of a point. Just
Not always.
90% of the time.
Only if you're
Where
wrong.
did it come from?
Yeah.
That's
Did
the,
it-
the origin.
See, all I can think of is when they, and it's definitely not right, but when you have a good angel and a bad angel on each shoulder, and essentially like it goes from that, and that's not correct, but that's all I got. It's the first thing I thought of. That's what I go with. I don't really make
Mine goes
wise
back to
things.
goes back to times and probably the I'll say the Roman Catholic Church or something along the lines, and anyone who spoke from the perspective of the enemy, of the devil, you know what I
You're
mean?
close. You're close, Teddy. So during canonization, which is when you declare somebody who's died like a saint to make somebody a saint, like post death. And during the canonization process of the Roman Church, very good, Teddy, got that. An official was appointed to argue against the canonization of the proposed candidate. This is done to properly justify the merits of the candidate. This official was known as the devil's advocate.
Huh,
So-
that's pretty interesting. I like that one.
There you go. Learn something new every day.
Wow, sure did.
Prosecution versus the defense.
Your turkey looks a little red. What'd you do? You got
Such
some
an
dry
improvement,
rub on
Chad.
It's been
there?
underneath the gas station. It's been underneath the gas
What's it
station
say on
light
the
for
top?
It
days.
said that's exactly what Lad Bible.
Lad Bible.
I'll go like this.
Oh,
I don't know. What
that's
it is.
interesting. We just had a biblical thing going
Hey,
on.
and we also, it's a free ad.
Actually, what I said wasn't biblical. That was a bad terminology. What I said was just related to religion. So.
All right. Now it's time for my favorite
So-
portion of the show. The
Ooh,
weekly gas
ooh.
fact.
It's gas.
So a couple of things, Chad. If you're gonna wear the pilgrim hat, take off your other hat.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean
So in lieu of with this being Thanksgiving week, I want to change it up a little bit. I got a few of them for you, and they're all Thanksgiving related. Okay. So just finish this sentence. In 1980, the average turkey weighed less than blank pounds. Today, they tip the scales at about 30 pounds average.
12.
I was going to say 12 too. In my real answer of 12, actually.
The answer is 19. 19. So they've grown significantly.
They've genetically enhanced them, I assume. Just other than
They're like the Arnold Schwarzeneggers of turkey.
Where do I get that stuff?
What?
Oh, I don't want to be fat. Never mind.
You want growth hormone?
No, maybe the turkey one. I guess. I don't know. This went down.
How about you just run a little bit more and eat better?
I'll try.
That's definitely an over a 30-pound turkey right there. That's definitely fat turkey right there. Teddy, this one's for you because we just talked about this, and I'm not going to embarrass you by what you thought about Thanksgiving. I'm just going to ask you the question. In blank year, so what year? Thanksgiving was a 3-day celebration that involved the consumption of geese, ducks, and deer primarily. Oddly enough, there was no turkey consumed at the very first Thanksgiving feast, just so you know.
None, thankfully.
I did tell you the year about 25 minutes ago.
I don't pay attention when you talk.
I know it just because I looked up the Plymouth Rock and the year was on the rock, but it's a year later. That's the only reason I knew.
Which is what, Chad?
1621.
1621.
And Plymouth Rock was 1620.
All right, so Congress, this wasn't even a holiday until 1941. Did you guys know that?
Wow.
It wasn't until 1941 that Congress made Thanksgiving a federal holiday, reserving the fourth Thursday in November for its celebration.
I really wish it was just a date though, instead of that fourth Thursday in November. Like sometimes it works out okay, and other times it's weird.
We always know it's going to be on Thursday, meaning we always get Friday off.
Very good point. Never mind.
I wish Christmas was like that because when Christmas falls on a Tuesday, kind of weird, or Wednesday. So, let's see. The first Thanksgiving took place between 53 colonists and 90 Indians, Wampanoag, I don't know how to pronounce that. Wampanoag Indians. Today, 89% of Americans will celebrate the holiday with blank average relatives with them. How many?
6. Teddy's going to say 12.
13.
The answer is 12. That's why I did
it. Damn it.
So, anyways,
one time it would have worked, and I didn't even use it.
So
one time.
I got more.
I'm sure the answer is 12 to a lot of other things, Chad.
I don't want to beat the dead horse, but I have more of them. But happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I think we're not going to really do an interview this week because a lot of people
think we're not going to. We're not.
We're not.
We're not.
No, we're not.
All right. Does anybody? I just really quick. Let's just end it fast. Let's just really quickly talk about things that we're thankful for.
Really? What did you say? I'm sorry, you cut out a little.
Things that we're thankful for. So
why don't you start, Joe?
I don't want to start. It's my idea.
Chad?
I'm thankful for you guys. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my wife. I'm thankful for my kids. I'm thankful for.
Wait, stop. Your wife doesn't fall under family?
I just wanted to point her out in case she watched. It's kind of like when you get up and
she doesn't.
You don't have to worry about that.
I'll show her though. No, really. There's so many things to be thankful for. That's, she's super busy with Logan coming home. He'll be home tonight. And we got home from Dallas last night. She was running around today and she was like, and I'm like, look, you have a lot worse things to complain about. Like, you just got to get some stuff ready for your kid to come home and spend the week with us, which will be nice. We haven't seen him.
Back to what you're thankful for.
That, everything.
Okay. Teddy.
Nice. I'm thankful for, my health, first and foremost, God, my family. Unfortunately, you two idiots have grown on me, and I love you guys. And I'm very thankful.
To do that. We're like a fungus.
That's a good analogy.
There's a fungus among us.
Honestly, though, they're like this time of the year, oftentimes you can get so busy, you can get caught up with everything that, you miss it. You miss the stuff, the purpose of this holiday. And Albeit it's going to be weird without my baby girl this year, which is
that'll
like
be different for you.
ever. And I don't know how I feel about it. I know exactly how I feel about it. I don't like it, but yeah, I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for all you guys and for the opportunity to just have another year here. Don't take a day for granted.
They're here.
Here. You, Joe?
Joe?
Not.
Perfect. All right.
All right, we'll get out of here.
Obviously my kids. I'm thankful for just the relationships that I have in my life and some of the people that I get to spend my time with. I think as we get older, we start to look at people become more important to us. I think, as far as who we surround ourselves with, the group tends to narrow, I think, as you get older and you start to spend time with people that you actually enjoy spending time with. So I'm just really thankful for those people in my life. And obviously thankful for, past relatives that are no longer here. I mean, that's always one of the hardest things for me on Thanksgiving is not having some family members around that we've lost. And I know that I'm not the only person that's obviously dealing with that. It's been a strange couple of years. We're still kind of rocking and rolling through this COVID nightmare, but thankful to still be here. Thankful, as Teddy said, for our health, and thankful that we get an opportunity to do this show and that you guys actually sit and watch us be silly.
Thanks, Doug.
Once a week.
Thanks,
So,
Doug.
yeah, thanks to everybody who watches the show.
Thanks, Doug. Appreciate it, Doug.
I think that's it. And if you guys would be so inclined, I think it'd be cool if you wanted to post underneath this, maybe some things that you're thankful for. It's always nice to get some different perspective. I know you won't, but if anybody's still watching, post something. We'd like to see it.
And with that said, thank you guys. We love you. Happy Thanksgiving from the CFL family.
Anybody have an inhaler? I'm running out of breath. Happy Thanksgiving.
Somebody shoot the bird.